welcome to Aoyama Tree House in Tokyo. And today I'm going to take a place that I've been wanting to visit for some time now. I've been very curious about it even before it opened because I saw some information on the internet. We are at the exit 0 of Aoyama Tree House station, and this is the Aoyama building. Can you see? Aoyama station. Attends, hold on a second. Bonjour Marcus. Exit 0. And we are going inside the building that is called Aoyama building. And what we are going to do, guys, is this place. It's a restaurant, of course, you know that I love to eat, but also it's a very unique concept that my friend Arn is going to tell us about. And we are going to start the tour with the third floor in Japanese, which is second floor in Western counting. We are going to start with the floor where they have, this is the access for people who have the membership. Arn said it's better to start with this one. So we are going to take the elevator. Voilà. I think it's this one. Don't go at the back elevators. No, it's the third. あ、ごめんなさい、間違っちゃった。私も3階に行くのに。Shoot, and now I pressed second floor. On the second floor, you will have access to the area where you don't need membership, where there is a bar and restaurant. Attends. And I have never been here. あ、3階ですよね、ここ。あ、bonjour!
How are you? Welcome.
Comment ça va, moi?
お元気ですか?
元気です。
Perfect.
So guys, this is my friend Arn.
Welcome.
And
Welcome.
We've known each other
Actually,
for
quite some time. We've almost, I would say, 13 years now, maybe? 12, 13 years?
Because Arn has always been working in the best restaurants.
In the center of Tokyo for the last almost 30 years.
You're a senpai.
Oh, just a little bit.
I didn't
Just
know
a little
that.
bit. 1993 or 1991, right?
Okay, you've been here
1993,
longer than
94.
me.
Started
Okay.
in the restaurant business.
Okay, and I
Yes.
I heard about the place you are going to take us thanks to you, because when
What a
you
pleasure.
changed,
Absolute pleasure.
Arn was at Robuchon before. This
My
is
big boss.
when I met him last with my sister, you remember?
Yes.
When we had the dinner at l'Atelier de Robuchon
That
in
was
the
me.
end of May.
That was me.
And then you sent me a message saying, okay, I've changed houses.
That's right.
À la française, j'ai changé de maison.
maison. Change.
And this is when I saw all the information on the internet, and I
Yes.
thought, oh my God, this place looks just so amazing.
Well, that's
the
right.
concept so unique.
Well, I wouldn't have changed if it wasn't really something exciting. And that's why I really want to show you what this really exciting thing is. I think it's really incredible. And that was one of the big reasons why I decided to move house.
Okay.
Yes.
Allez, on y va alors? Tu nous
S'il vous
montres?
plaît, s'il
Allez,
vous plaît.
on te suit. We are following you.
Perfect.
Arn. Allez.
Okay.
You're the guide today.
Okay. So before I take you into the restaurant, before I take you into the restaurant, I would like to show you what else we do as well. So this whole concept as well, which was started a couple of years ago, by some friends. Okay, these the founders of our initial place, and the founders in banking, in business, also as well is a big chairman of a massive, a very, very old, 140-year-old furniture company here in Japan. And these founders, they decided to put something together. The whole idea behind it was business, and one of the founders is a Zen master.
Wow.
So how many of you know a Zen master?
Zen master.
Zen master, that's quite unusual, okay? So they said, how do we put business and Zen together?
Right.
This is not, we're not trying to make something. This is what they really initially have. This is what they initially have. So what we do, or what they decided to do, is they said, all right, meditation is something extremely important, and business is extremely important. And if you put the two together, you're able to create something even better. So with that concept in mind, they said, all right, let's try and put these two things together. And that's where they decided the whole big concept of what we call Aoyama Tree House. That's right, Aoyama Tree House. The actual company's name is Global Tree House. So Aoyama Tree House, the reason being is because we plan to extend to New York, we plan to extend to London, we plan to extend in the very, very near future. So with that said, Aoyama Tree House, I'd just like to explain to you. I'm not sure if I can explain too loudly, the reason being...
I see.
There's a big round circle over there. It's ideas as well and way of thinking, as the Aoyama label is. The whole idea of the thing was putting business and putting meditation together. And with that said, let's go inside and let me show you what it's all about.
So we might have to be quiet because if some people know, I do meditation too. This is why the concept was
okay. Well, I'm sure you're going to love this. Absolutely love this.
Someone wants to buy a timeshare from you.
Timeshare, perfect. Thank you very much. We'll give you the details later.
Okay, thank you.
So
we might. Okay.
We have my wonderful
staff.
staff. Oh yeah. Hi,
nice to meet you.
The whole concept. For the Aoyama Tree House is we like to keep things as natural as possible. That's why everything that you see over here is 100% real wood. If you can smell, sorry, I know all of you wonderful viewers cannot see, or sorry, cannot smell.
We need the smell vision, as I say always. Hi Martin. How are you? Ça va? Ça va bien? Bon, pardon, on est en direct. Voilà. I made it. I'm so happy. It's just so no, it's okay. It was better for me too. So, but it was quick because you know me. If I'm not really interested, and my followers they know me. If I'm not really interested in a place, because we are all busy.
Yes.
But I really wanted to come here as quickly as possible because it's such an amazing concept. I think it's going to get so crowded, and you're going to have so many media requests. They have the small bag. Thank you so much for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Here.
Great. Yeah, absolute pleasure. So I will take Jennifer on a quick tour. On a quick tour.
Merci. À bientôt.
And we come through this way. The whole sort of idea behind it was keeping things natural, keeping things real, and that's the way that we are as well. So let's take your jacket.
Thank you. Thank you so much because it's it's pretty warm in here.
Right this way. So first off, we have over here. This floor. Let me explain this floor. This floor over here is a membership floor. Yes, you are able to rent the space. It's not an office working space as such. It is mainly for members. Members with the business concept, with this meditation concept. I'll show you how we put all of that all together. When a customer comes, we want you to relax, and in order to relax, you need to take your shoes off. So we'd like to invite you this way.
Okay.
People coming over here, they'll take off their jackets.
Okay. So hold on a second. Here I'm going to take and I have my boots. Okay. That is your boot. So I can show my cute.
Feet.
My cute socks. Good. I don't have the socks with holes.
Perfect.
Today. Perfect. This is very Japanese, right?
That's right. But
taking off your shoes.
But actually, the whole concept of
the kawaii socks.
Well, actually, to tell the honest truth, the whole concept is actually it's not. Everybody thinks it's very Japanese, removing the screws. That wasn't the idea in the beginning. The whole idea, as I just previously said, it is merely for people's relaxation.
Yes.
Definitely.
No, but anyways, it's cleaner. I mean, you have such a beautiful environment here, from what I've seen on the internet. That you don't want to spoil it with the outside germs.
That's right. That's right. And and that way, now that we're in our lovely slippers, cushion slippers, we can show you and introduce you to the place.
Okay, let's do it.
We come this way. We have quite a couple of rooms on this floor.
Okay.
A couple of rooms on this floor. I will go and explain. Some of them are being used now at the moment.
Okay.
If you go through the floors, you have follow, you have explore, you have create, you have expand, you have reset, you have connect, you have innovate. These many key words which people might sort of understand. It's like, wow, they're trying to teach something of such. And so the idea is helping people, not only with the business, but also as well their mindset. A lot of people use the word mindfulness. we rather prefer to use the word mindfulness. Mindfulness. People will come through here. We have 12 wonderful boxes over here. A very clever man.
Can I film the boxes?
Of course you can. Of course you can. We have spent a lot of money on making not just the box, but the contents of the box, which I will show you shortly.
Okay.
There's 12 different units of the boxes. We call these bento boxes. It's not for eating. It is for your brain. It is for your brain to eat.
Food for the brain.
Food for the brain, that is correct.
Perfect.
Food for the brain. And what the whole idea of this is that you come in, I'll give you an example, it's easier to understand. Let's say, for example, we've got a company, okay? And we've had the company going for 5 to 10 years, okay? And we come to a milestone in the company where we are finding it difficult for maybe communication or goal setting or otherwise planning something or ideas or something like that. In this particular moment, what do we usually do? If you can't work it out, you go and hire a consultant. Okay. But what the bento box does is it swaps that around. It inverts the whole concept. You will be guided with using the bento box and you will consult to yourself.
Okay.
So let's say, for example, like coming back to what I said, so if we have 5 or 10 years of the relationship, okay, how is it possible to explain to a consultant, sorry all consultants, I know you do wonderful jobs, but the concept, our wonderful concept, our wonderful concept is, if you explain to a consultant, how is it possible that you can explain to a consultant 5 to 10 years of relationships and everything? It is impossible. And then the other question is, when the consultant does his job and he leaves, does he take his ideas with him, or is the core with him or with you?
Right.
That's right. You're left with an emptiness. So rather you solve your own problems, right? Because you know the details and the mindset and the goal more than any consultant. The only thing is you need to be guided. That's why we have a consultant. But using our wonderful bento box over here, and I will show you shortly what it is, the bento box, it helps you do that. So it's a self-guided consultation that you guide yourself.
It's really, I told you guys that here we would find a unique concept.
It's incredible. It really is. It's the first.
Okay.
It's the first.
But it's very appealing, I think.
Very, 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 very strong. Please.
And also, you know, I think that people who do meditation, they know that most of the people who are at the top, guys, I don't know if you know, but people who are at the top do meditation.
That's correct. And for this is the reason why. So our founders, they're quite the top people, and then they realize, because one is a Zen master, also as well, very, very big company, top, he's the chairman, and then also as well, previous top of very big banks, the big bosses came. Then they realized what business people need, what executives need, is this meditation part. So you say, well, where does the bento box and where does the meditation, how do they all link together? So
you're going to show this to us.
So basically, what we do is we will teach you some meditation. The reason why we teach you meditation is because this is not religious. Meditation, what meditation does is it helps you just delete all the noise of what you're thinking about, your thoughts and that, and helps you to concentrate. And when you're able to concentrate, then you are able to get your goals, solve your problems, get your mindset in the right direction, so that when we do give you the bento box, you are able to do it more proficiently, better, and get better results. So what we do is we we take the bento box, we give it to people, and we bring it into a room like this. We have a couple of these rooms. It is not just a workspace. All of the rooms, as you see, we have a massive whiteboard over there. We have a big TV screen. You can plug in your computer. Usually,
massive, indeed. Wow.
Right. So basically, what the people actually do is you can use this as a member. You can use this place. Obviously, you have to make a reservation. You use this place. But if by any chance you're doing the bento box, right, which you do have the ability to do as a member, then you come in over here with either 4 people to 8 people, and we give you the bento box. We do not explain anything. It is a self-guided solution-solving unit, and we think it's really incredible. I mean, this is, if you can see the size of the board, I mean, it's really, really big.
Yes, it is.
It's for ideas,
it's the whole
for sharing ideas,
wall,
for sharing, the way that you think. Putting everything on a massive board like this, when you're sitting over here, you can see everything that you've written down, and more ideas, more goal setting is way more easily achieved than having a small little board like this. Yes, we do use paper as well, but also as well, for those of you that don't want to, that can be turned into a blackboard, whiteboard, as you please. If you need any kind of thing that you need to plug in or something, we have all the equipment over here. And this is basically the room.
Okay, Aaron, I have a question.
Yes.
So members,
Yes.
they can use the boxes, they make a reservation, and then
Absolutely.
they use the box. If they want to use it and there is availability,
That's right.
they can use it 10 times during the month.
Well, not 10 times, obviously. In the year, what happens is with the membership, as we say it, okay, you don't have to be a member to use the bento box, okay? You can come and buy a day program for the bento box.
Okay.
Members are entitled to it. We give them how many times per year that they're able to do the bento box included in the membership.
Okay.
But we do have companies which come in and say, we would like a day program. So instead of paying this amount of money for a consultant, who will walk away probably solving a couple of problems, but then walking away with all of his know-how. You solve the problem yourself, okay, for a little bit less money, and we think and we believe that the bento box is extremely powerful tool. It's a very, very powerful tool. Just for those of you, the person that designed it, an extremely clever American gentleman, Mr. Keith Fuji, and not only that, we've had SY Partners, which is one of the biggest consulting companies in the world. They came and they checked all the flaws and everything that they could probably find in our bento box. We've spent a lot of money. I think I heard 12 million, just to tell you the number, on the bento boxes. So it's probably the most expensive bento box you would find in Japan, probably, if it doesn't have gold and diamonds inside it.
Okay,
Yes.
well, the room itself, when I came in,
Yes.
as you said, it's really, we can feel
Yes.
that it's natural material, the wood, and it's very relaxing.
It's very relaxing. And for people to come in and sit down over here, we believe it's a very relaxing environment, but also as well, we keep things real. This is all solid wood. The tables, we can move around, we can change and adjust. Please come and have a seat.
Merci beaucoup.
Please come and have
Je
a seat.
teste, je
S'il vous
teste.
plaît. S'il vous plaît. So, it's really, we try to keep things as natural, as real, and then with your shoes off, you feel more relaxed, more focused.
There is
That's
this
right.
at-home feeling, right?
Exactly. And this is the whole idea. We promote positivity. We promote people that can get their goals, can get their mind into the right way. We are not business advisors or anything like that. The bento box, you advise yourself. Usually what the concept is we have all the answers to our solutions, but we're not sure which is the correct answer. But if you are guided, you guide yourself in deleting what is not really important in a manner, then probably you'll get to your goal or your whatever your solution that you need. But in this kind of environment, we think it's really, really good. We've spent a lot of money on the lighting. It's probably the most expensive. It is French lighting, to this very gentle lighting as well. The light adjusts according to the light outside as well.
Oh, okay.
But
it's
also
not aggressive yet.
No.
Because you know how it is in
No.
meeting rooms, it's always like you
That's
feel
right.
tired also because of the bad lighting.
Correct. And we've spent a lot of money on simplicity, but at the same time as well as lighting. I will show you later on the wonderful designers which designed our whole concept, which is a lovely New York couple. I will show you that later when we go down to the restaurant. But first I need to go and show you the rest of the space, which is really amazing as well.
It does smell good.
You see, and it's completely natural.
Yeah, it's a wood.
It's completely natural.
And I think, yes, it is simple, but it is elegant, it's refined.
And at the same time as well, if by any chance you need to take your group and divide them as well, then it's real easy. You just move the table and everything is movable. Everything can be adjusted to the way that your criteria, the way that you'd like to. If you want to break it into groups, if you want to make a conference style that everybody's together, make a big long table.
I've never seen you that quiet, guys. In all the live streams I've made for 2 years, you've never.
It's
you
okay,
are
maybe,
good students.
It's the morning. It's the morning. So anyway,
no,
so
it's because you are. It's so interesting, and you explain it perfectly.
I'm trying to do my best. I'm not the world's best at this, but still. So our wonderful bento boxes. Obviously, as well, if you just keep on doing work all the time, it won't be very, very helpful. So we come through to another wonderful area over here, where our clients, our guests, members, are able to use a free space to do whatever they'd like to do. It is because it's a membership. It is not a club. It is a membership. The membership, 4 places for idea setting, goal setting, and if you want different environments, we try to create as many different environments on this floor as possible, so you can choose.
Okay.
If you hear there is a slight sound of some birds.
Yes.
That is the only. That is the only bit of noise that you hear over here, but it's to create a little bit of peacefulness.
I see.
That's right.
Okay.
One of our geniuses as well.
Okay, I can film him.
Mr.
Okay.
Moss as well.
Hello.
One of our geniuses.
Bonjour. 日本語英語ですか？日本語あ、本当。
Yes.
はじめまして。よろしくお願いします。
Noz is,
Thanks for having us.
That's right. It's really, we're really, really happy to show you guys. We're doing live stream.
Merci. Merci beaucoup. Wow. That's a big room.
Reset. This room is called reset. And the reason why it's reset is because once you've been in the office and you've been working on a whole lot of these things, you know, your brain is packed out, you know, overload kind of thing. You need to, and that's why we invite you to different environments. So over here, where you can lie down if you want to, sit on a big sofa, relax, read a book, do whatever you want to do. Environment. We believe every different space offers as many different things. And with that said, yes.
Love this.
That's right. We keep things as real and as solid.
Can I try and put it? Can we put it on? Is it in the evening?
Okay, maybe this one's not plugged in yet.
Okay.
But the
yes.
one's downstairs, 100%.
It's good. Because
we have. I want to show you something really interesting. We have.
That's a coffee machine?
No, that's only water.
Okay.
That's right. Coffee. I'll take you to a different, a wonderful coffee place.
Okay.
So we have 4 telephone booths. And you're saying to me, 2020, we have meditation. I'll show you shortly. We don't encourage people to speak in a loud voice. And if you need to be on that are soundproof.
Okay, let's check it out. Looks beautiful. It's not the telephone booth that we have at the airport, huh?
It's a telephone booth.
Wow, すごい.
And it's soundproof.
Hey, check it.
And it's soundproof as well.
So you can also keep your privacy, your business privacy, right?
Keep your business private. So if you need to make a phone call by any chance,
right.
In that sense, we have 4 of these. Please, you want to go inside and I'll close the door and then you can hear.
Voyons.
Goodbye.
Attends, talk please. Attends. It's, oh, wow. Yeah, I could play the piano in here. It's not too small. And it's all, again, like very, like all the material is just so, how do you say that in English? You know, it's, on dit noble, des matériaux nobles en français.
It's simple, real.
Yes.
The whole project, we're not trying to be clever. We just want you to enjoy the things for what they are, and everything is real.
Okay.
So if I take you this way,
D'accord.
We have, like the room that I previously showed you before,
Sorry.
we have another such 4 or 5 booths as well, where people are able to sit inside, members are able to sit inside and do the problem solving, etc., etc., etc. These are 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms. All of these rooms over here, they can be separated, or they can be all connected together to make one big long room.
I
It's
see.
exactly the same concept over there as well. If we come this way,
Okay.
there's some more phone booths. Some people doing some work over there. I'll tell tell you what, let's do this side first.
Yes.
So, we come to something.
C'est comme un grand salon là en fait. It's like a large living
That's
room.
right.
Hein?
That's right. And then what we do is we come over here to something that we say mindfulness. It's mindfulness,
Yes.
right? And then we come over here. This is our Zen dojo.
Wow,
like I said as well, it's not religious. We always remove our slippers before we walk inside. Please come inside. Inside the Zen dojo, probably, we're not sure, but this is probably the first round Zen dojo. We believe in the world we don't know. The Zen dojo, what we do is we do not have any noise, any sound, any smell, anything like that. It is completely natural, the way that we see it. We promote this wonderful being of inside this room. When people come in, we invite the staff, we invite the people to come in and practice your meditation.
Okay,
Because
wow.
we definitely believe that meditation will change your life. It will change your life. It's for the good of yourself, and also as well, you're able to do business in a much better fashion and become a much better person. Our chairman promotes it all the time. We encourage our staff as well to come and meditate over here. And this is our wonderful room, our meditation room.
I know that when you tell people meditation, usually it scares them.
That's right,
And they
because always
think they
religion.
can't do it.
That's right.
But you don't have to do like hours like you see the masters on TV.
No.
It's that you can start with just a few minutes and a little at a time.
Exactly.
You will find out that your body and your mind needs
Yes.
it.
Yes.
It's not only your mind, your
That's
body also needs
That's
it.
right. And the minute you're able to calm down more and not think about the irrelevant things and try to really, really concentrate just on almost the nothing, then the irrelevant things become even more irrelevant,
Right.
and the things which really need to connect become way more positive.
Yeah, and
Way more positive.
I think that I found out that they're irrelevant things, then they don't bother you anymore.
No, absolutely.
You see them like from
That's right,
above,
that's
let's
right.
say, because you think these petty things, I
That's
don't
right.
care.
And-
This is
and-
not important.
And then when you reflect on yourself and you say, I used to get upset about these stupid things. Yes, used to get upset about these stupid things. You don't get upset about them anymore. It's really, really interesting. So if you look at the floor, some customer, they mentioned to me and they said to me, why do you use plastic on the floor? And we don't use plastic on the floor. This is all cork.
Ah, so.
It's cork. That's why it has a natural bounce to it. It's real.
Okay.
We don't use plastic here. We're an extremely sustainable, very eco-friendly environment. Extremely. This is what we promote. Over here, promote sustainability for almost everything over here.
Okay.
So yes, the floor is not plastic, the floor is cork.
Okay.
And it has a natural flexibility to it.
And this is why it makes us feel so comfortable.
That's right.
You know, it's really crazy, but when we entered, you probably didn't hear. When we entered, it's a meeting room, like, you know, before the bento box
Yes,
room.
yes.
It's supposed to be like a meeting room. I was like,
That's right.
I
You can relax.
felt like, oh my God, this place is so soothing.
That's right.
Right?
And that's the whole promotion that we do over here with us, with the staff, everything as well. It's an extremely positive environment. So, you know, when I met you in the beginning, I said, you know, why did you move house? It's because my previous wonderful Joel Option house, I love to death. Big respect. Thank you guys and fans. But this over here is something completely different. And the people that you meet over here are extremely positive. We're all positive about this whole idea. And like I said, it's not religion. It is not religion. It is not religion. It is scientifically proven that if you meditate, you will become a better person.
And it will help you in your life, guys. I can tell.
100%.
I'm going to tell you a funny story afterwards.
100%. So, there we go.
Ah, merci beaucoup.
So, we come this way. We come this way as we walk around. So we have many of these rooms.
It's kind of a labyrinth,
Yeah, that's
right?
And we come to this room over here, which we call our garden room.
Smells so good.
Our garden room. Over there, probably for the next couple of hundred, maybe 1,000 years, they will not build a building in front because that's where the empress family lives. Just to let you all know. So that will be green forever. And with that idea in mind, over there is the Akasaka Gosho, right over there. So with that all mind in mindset, this particular room we will call and make into the garden room, where we will have lots of plants inside. We've actually done quite a couple of projects of calligraphy, Japanese calligraphy, tea ceremony, and then just started doing extremely creative with famous artists now. We love art in every possible form, myself included, and we really promote these kind of things, and for our guests and customers and our members as well to join in, not just using your brain all the time, but learning something new. And we believe that Japanese culture and everybody's culture in every particular form we think is wonderful, and we promote the well-being of everybody. That's what it is. And this is not superficial, this is really what we do. This is what we promote. So,
amazing concept. I told you I was taking you to a very special and unique place today.
You can go in, you see, here's our Zen Dojo, if you want to call it that. Zen Dojo, it is. And so you can see the mind, the area from a different angle. That's right.
This is where you should take a picture afterwards. I'm in the middle, and then this will be my thumbnail.
There you go.
Should
Perfect.
be, right? What do you think, guys?
So, over here today we have...
It's,
this over
okay.
here is Harvard Business School. Harvard Business
In
School.
use.
In
Okay.
use. In use. One of our founders, or actually all of our founders, are Harvard Business School graduates. Different years in that. Actually, one is a professor, still acting professor now. One of the most popular professors as well, Takeuchi Sensei. And wonderful people. Everybody's bilingual, trilingual, or whatever lingual that they are. And, we just really promote the well-being. So if you come this way, this is also another environment for our members to relax and enjoy. But if I show you something really interesting,
very beautiful. It's like also, being in those beautiful furniture places,
right?
right?
Here. Please come stand here.
On the...
Well, right over here.
Ino?
Yes, come stand.
Daijoubu?
Come stand right here. Okay, and I want you to turn around. Okay, and then I want you to look at the ceiling. Okay, there you go. So look at the ceiling. If you see the shape, this is what we call the lotus room, because it's the shape of a lotus flower. See, the flower goes round. You have the big petals, 1, 2, 3 petals. And then what we do is all of these screens, they can all be adjusted.
Okay. But I'm trying to show everyone.
That's right. If you look at the ceiling,
wait. Yes.
And the reason why we created this room this way around is so that people can enjoy different environments. But at the same time as well, if you by any chance need to shut it, then all you do is just slide the whole thing, and you're able to create different environments in an instant, just like that. So if you need to have some kind of meeting or promotion or whatever the case is, all you do is just close it and boom, away you go. That's the way it works.
Can you see the shape, guys, of the lotus?
And all of these can be adjusted, every single one of them. All of these adjusted, even in the Zen Dojo behind you as well, all of these can be adjusted as well.
So you can reshape the environment as you wish.
That's
okay.
Right. So if you want a small group, you want closed, you want
right.
a little bit more privacy, etc., etc. So we come through to... We will introduce you... So these over here, these low tables, we've made a nice kindergarten area. It's not for kindergarten. This one over here, it's if you sit at a different angle, you are able to think in a different way.
Yes.
So if you come in, you please take a seat right over there, please.
Merci.
Okay. So it's not because we're children, because if you sit at a different angle...
It's very comfortable.
Yeah, it's very comfortable.
It is.
It's very, very comfortable. So basically what we have over here is we call the treehouse way, all right?
I can film.
Right.
Yes, it's on the internet.
Okay, there we go. So basically what we do...
I can film this, it's okay.
Oh, please, that's
public
no problem.
already.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
I just realized.
So basically, we have what we teach you first is we teach you how to meditate. Then for the bento box sitting right in front of you over here, then what we do is we say to you, all right, what is your criteria? We break it down. We have 6 different units over there. We'll break it down into whether it's communication, mind setting, goal setting, problem solving, etc., etc., etc. We break it down into 6. And then from those 6, you have another 2 more of the 12 bento boxes. And then what we do is we give you the one bento box, boom, in front. Yes, this is translated and will be translated into other languages as well, right? With that, inside the bento box, you're not getting a computer. You're simply getting a couple of newspapers, what looks like. You're getting all these little books and ground rules and dashboards and all these kind of things. And basically this is the base of what we place inside a bento box to help you attain your goals, get your communication skills up, solve your problems, get your mindset right, etc., etc., etc. And it's something that you do yourself. Yes, we've spent a lot of money on this to make sure as well we've taken professionals. Thank you. We've taken professionals as well, a lot of extremely clever people that have scrutinized our program. Like I previously mentioned, a company called SY Partners, who are one of the top consultants in the world. And they have scrutinized and checked all the flaws, if we had any, in the program. It's actually really interesting is because I've done the program once or twice. Before I go into the program, obviously me as well, I'm internal, so I know what it's going to do to me before I go in. And I tried to resist. This is really interesting. I tried to resist this augmenting or the way that I thought. But every single choice that you do, you do it yourself. So the choice and the way that you move, okay, is your choice. So eventually you land on, and I was laughing and sort of smiling to myself. I was saying, my God, this is so powerful because it put me in the area that I knew it was going to take me to, but I had no control over it. But I did, but I could felt how it was changing me. It's like, my God, it's gone and changed me. It's gone and put me in the right direction of what we were going to get. So it's like, does this work then if you know what's going to happen? Yes, it does, because the people that use it don't know what's going to happen. And then even in sometimes you'd read it and say, this doesn't make sense. This is wrong. Or they place these kind of little flaws inside on purpose so that you and your business friends, partners, create communication. It's incredible.
So is this something you can do on your own?
Yes, we do have programs like that, but obviously you can, but we recommend,
I could try and do it.
but we recommend, some of the programs, take 3 hours, some of them take 6-7 hours. So you're really using your brain, you're really tired. Okay? And with that being really, really tired, obviously, we fill this up, we need to fill your stomach up as well. And that's why I'd like to, that's right.
Step.
The next step where we take you downstairs and we introduce you to the wonderful restaurant as well.
Let's do it. But it's the first time because people, they follow me, the concept of my channel is Feed Jennifer.
Oh, there we go. So you've landed in the right place.
And you know that,
That's right.
I'm a food lover.
There we go.
For once, it didn't bother me to start with something else than food because I knew that the concept you have here is so amazing.
Yes.
Thank you so much for explaining more about it.
It's an absolute pleasure.
I will add, because I was thinking at first of doing an edited video, but Arne is so good at explaining everything. It's easier.
I hope I did a good explanation.
I know that you guys, you like to see things live. Maybe now if they have a few questions when we go there.
Absolutely.
Now that and you were so intently listening. Thank you for that, guys.
Well, while we take, I have one more room to show you as well as we move along, and then take you downstairs, and we can enjoy lunch together and answer as many questions if I can possibly.
The food looks amazing.
I can possibly say.
Two, of course. I wouldn't be here.
So we come this way. This is just one of the other environments as well.
Another room.
We walk through here. This room over here, we will we are making into a library. A library of such where you can come and relax. We have a whole lot of books. That's why I'm creating different environments on this floor for people to be able to relax, whether it's doing hardcore business or it's just relaxing on the sofa, lying down on a pen, reading a book, doing your computer, whatever the case is. As I said previously, yes, that is a real Dharma, original, because our founders, they are very big art collectors. This is one of the collections as well. Yes, everything is real, I promise.
And I would never doubt you, Arn. I know you. I know you.
Do anything fake or anything. And you come back this way over here. And
We take our shoes back.
that's right. That's right. Where we come back and we pop our shoes on, because I don't think walking into the restaurant with slippers on might help. It could, but I've never tried yet. And this is basically what the third floor is. We're promoting the best mindfulness probable at the same time as well, giving the members the opportunity to enjoy our space and use it in every possible manner they want to.
So this floor,
Yes.
we can do it's for members.
It's for members, but at the same time as well, if by any chance you want to rent a space, if you would like to do the bento box or something, we do have these programs as well.
As you said.
Absolutely.
It can be a 1 day or 3 days rental and plan.
That's right.
Of course.
Well, whatever the concept is, whatever your criteria is, we'd like to use it for how long. For example, even some companies, corporations, they use us for off-site business meetings, and the reason being, it's not just a workspace. Anything, telephones or anything like that. It's a very clean environment, and clean environment with that, we all promote that as well. And that's why when they come in here, they can relax and can concentrate on really what they have to do. And if by any chance they need to do meditation, welcome.
Right there.
Welcome. That's what we offer. The
Meditation, coffee break, food.
That's right. On this floor, we don't offer food, and the reason being is because everything is downstairs. Over here, it's basically a base of tea or water, right? Maybe there might be 1 or 2 snacks in between if you're doing the bento box, because it's hours, right, that you'll be doing it. But lunch break, dinner, and that kind of thing, that's all downstairs.
Okay.
We keep the environment as concentrated on one thing rather than many different things.
Right. Okay.
Right this
Thank
way.
you so much.
Please.
This is interesting, guys. We should be charging you for all the
I'll take
information we've got already.
Please. And we will say goodbye to our wonderful team.
Thank you very much for your welcome.
Can we go this way?
I think that, because I checked out a little bit more thoroughly the homepage before coming here. Seriously, all the keywords you put even in the homepage, this is valuable information. No?
Yes. I think a lot of people as well, for them to understand the actual concept of what we do on the third floor, we really recommend that you actually come and actually see it. I've given the briefest explanation as I briefly could. I'm not super specialist on it, but I really enjoy the project. So, welcome.
Donc we are
to the Aoyama Tree House. This is on the second floor, as you can see. The number is fairly large. You can see it's the second floor.
Yes.
The Aoyama Tree House, not the third floor. It's the second floor.
Okay.
You'll come inside our wonderful restaurant.
Là, Arbor, the cafe at Aoyama House.
So welcome.
Merci beaucoup.
To the Arbor. It's the Aoyama Tree House, but the restaurant, we call it Arbor.
Okay.
Name of the tree, etc., etc. So tree house, meaning we're going to branch out. We're going to make another couple of houses around the world. New York, London, Paris, etc., 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 etc. So basically, people coming over here, our restaurant opens every single day at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, nice. Can have a nice breakfast.
In our lovely cafe lounge area, you can enjoy as we.
Yes, David, right? Nice. This arrives at a good timing, I think.
Real organic lovely cookies, homemade chocolates as well.
So.
Some delicious danishes freshly baked every single morning at 8 o'clock. So if you need delicious baked danishes, don't make a mistake, this is where you want to come.
Aoyama is very central, guys.
That's
so
right.
That's just for breakfast, you couldn't even come here, right? Because here is free access.
Exactly. So it's not just
Sauce en pomme.
Yeah, sauce en pomme. Okay. So basically, the people can come in over here and they can really just enjoy our cafe space. You can come just for one coffee, one tea, one espresso, one Danish, one chocolate, come with your friends. If you need to do a little bit of work, whatever the place is, welcome. This over here as well, if I just show you, is also part of our cafe area as well. So we have another 2 big sofas down that side over there where you can enjoy another environment. Okay. But my favorite place I would like to show you.
Okay, thank you. Wow, attention, there is so much I want to show. Ah, thank you, Tanya. Nice. No, it's just all the detail is just so nice.
So this over here is probably the most expensive.
C'est du marbre?
It's.
Is it?
It's Isenman for the counter.
C'est. Attends, Isenman, c'est 10 million yuan. Attends, oops, sorry, I was like, see, the figure, the gimbal is just. Attends, Isenman is 10 million yen, so that's $8,000.
$100,000 just for this counter.
Wow.
And it's not just a thin piece, it is a thick chunk of very expensive Italian marble. I'm not boasting.
Italian marble.
We used real product because we believe that real product will bring the real people and
yeah.
understand what we've done. Real machines as well for promoting all of our coffees and our teas and that.
You have already some people saying, when I go to Tokyo, this is the first place I will visit.
Please come, please come. This is my favorite place.
Oh my God, that's my place from now on.
That's right.
You know me.
That's right. So when I first arrived here,
Kawaii.
when I first arrived over here, they said
This
that
is lovely. I'm just going to
Isn't
film.
that gorgeous? Okay. I love French furniture. This is antique French furniture, which I went and I got.
This was designed for Jennifer.
That's right. So this is my favorite place.
Kawaii.
Because you can come over here.
It's adorable.
Please have a seat.
That's the entrance of the building? No, the other side.
No, that's the other side. This is the private place. So this is really, really well. That's the side entrance. That's an north entrance of the building. That's an north entrance of the building.
And you have
this, all this beautifulness and there's one window and there wasn't any chairs or anything over here. And everybody said to me, and my staff, they said to me, "My God, we've got the stockroom, we've got the kitchen right over there." It's like you don't want to put anything over here.
Right.
That's the exact reason why I want to put it. It's like you are in on a chef's table.
Yes,
You're
totally.
in the middle of everything. The people are going backwards and forwards. And with that said, with that backwards and forwardsness, that's right, with the backwards and forwardsness, you've got this wonderful little place where you can come and relax. How many places can boast a round window, sit by yourself, or maybe with a friend, or do your work, whatever you do, have a nice little coffee, cappuccino, and we've got some wonderful cappuccinos and coffees and teas and that. And voila, this is the place that you want to come to.
Nice.
I mean, I love this place.
This chair is very comfortable too.
I know. It's a lot of French history. I went and chose it personally with my French friend who imports wonderful parts.
Yeah, that so reminds me of the chairs that my grandmother had.
That's right.
When I was a kid, at our countryside house.
I think our whole place promotes detail.
Yeah.
The whole restaurant is detail, and with that said as well, I like the detail as well, and keeping the patina.
Detail is important.
Very important.
That's what makes the difference.
Very, very, very
and how you attract people who are sensitive to the detail.
It's very, very important.
Because there are thousands of restaurants and nice places in Tokyo.
Yes.
How do you make the difference with that, preciseness and being attached to detail? I think, right?
Exactly.
And using natural.
Material
is really the key to me.
Very, very important.
I don't have shares in this place, guys. Hein? Je le vends bien, ça y est, le concept.
I'll stand over here so you can sort of see it in the light. Okay. So our designer that designed our whole place is Roman and Williams.
Okay.
It's a very famous American couple which designed the whole place, Roman and Williams. The design is very bold, as you can see from our design that we have over here. They have designed many places around the world. They are
like restaurants
and in hotels.
Okay.
They have designed many places. Very, very famous. So for those people into design, you'd probably know Roman and Williams.
Okay.
100%. So this is the designer, the couple that designed our place, Roman and Williams. So
Got
everything
it.
that you see is big, it's robust, it's real. It's real. If we come this way, over
This place is huge.
This is what we call our engawa. Engawa in Japanese is basically the passageway which runs around the outside of a room. So if you look at this room over here, we have a passageway which runs all the way around the outside.
Can I show it?
Oh, please, absolutely.
Thank you.
So basically, if we come down here,
You can see the weather today, guys.
and basically what the engawa
So this outside is just Arbor's terrace?
space for the building.
Okay.
Obviously, it's raining today, but usually people are sitting outside enjoying their coffee, their tea, their bento, and everything. The weather is a little bit crazy today.
So you know the engawa, guys. You know, in Japanese houses, it's that area around.
This is the engawa.
It's huge.
Right.
We could put tables here, huh?
Oh, no, we can.
Right?
We can do anything. So basically, like the traditional Japanese style sliding doors, all of these doors over here can be opened and closed. So basically, you can close your room or you can make it even bigger than it actually is.
Okay.
That's right. And this is we have done many events and promotions. Actually, tonight again, another famous brand is using our space.
Okay.
But this is basically
すごい.
this is basically the engawa. You can come straight out of the station as well, straight up as well. Obviously, you walk around, but
Beautiful. How many people can you have here in this event space?
Standing, we usually do standing parties inside over here, and we can do probably up to 200.
Yeah.
If we open up
Easily, yeah.
That's right, easily up to 200. We have all the equipment. We have screens. We have projectors, we have mics, we have everything. So basically, you can plug your computer in, and in 30 seconds, you can do your promotion.
Okay.
We're starting to do many events where we invite people of the general public. We've just started as well with a collaboration with a lovely lady who is the finger food chairman of Japan, and it has been so
Finger
popular.
food chairman of
That's
Japan.
right.
Who's
That's
that?
right. Maruyama Sensei. Okay, I will introduce
I
you.
see, okay. She can
it's a
feature
that's right.
her.
Amuse-bouche. Well, amuse-bouche, like a piti.
D'accord.
Hors d'oeuvre.
Oui, c'est ça.
So, and I met her just last week. That's
What
right.
about that area
Oh, no, I'm
is
taking
very...
you there now.
Can
I'll
we?
take you there now. We'll go there
This
now.
is,
But this
even
way.
on my own, I can sit there
That's
and do the live streams and chat with my friends.
Of course.
So we are going there
we're going
from
that
the
way.
other side,
That's
okay.
right, but from the other way. So she came in and she said, oh, maybe we can only do 20 or so. So I said to her, no, we should aim at a bigger
Attends, je
number.
vais me mettre là.
That's right.
Voilà.
We should open a bigger number. And we made it a bigger number. It was so popular, within 3 hours it was sold out, that we have to have another day to do the cooking program as well with our chef. So what we'll do is over here, there will be a cooking demonstration over here, where chef will teach you how to make these lovely small little bits of finger food hors d'oeuvres for your party or whatever. And then afterwards, everybody will take lunch together.
Thank you, Ramses.
You see? Everything will take together. Let's go and take
So
lunch.
this is the event.
We're doing internally
that
with
we
many.
see on the homepage. You have an event, and I didn't check this out.
Well, put it this way: we have event. Event is basically for event space.
So it's like if I check out to the event area corner,
Right.
then I will find out the events you do, and I can register.
We haven't posted. Yes, we haven't posted yet. But probably in the very near future, we are going to be doing all of these promotions as well on our website, on our Instagram site as well, where we will invite you, the general public, as well, to come and join.
That's the question I was about asking, yeah.
We have many. Literally in the last week, I have had 8 to almost 10 people putting in events and programs inside, where we are working on small and massive projects as well. Probably the biggest project that we will do is this summer. Unfortunately, we will not be able to serve in summertime because, unfortunately, we will become Team GB, Great Britain. This whole is all Kashkiri.
So.
That's right. England has rented the whole place out for us.
Okay,
Yes.
but you haven't been open for a long time. This is what
No,
happened
this is
to
our
the
third.
events.
This is only our third week.
See?
This is our third week. We only opened on
January,
6th
voilà.
of January,
So
and already
recent.
it's becoming very, very popular, very, very fast.
It was popular even before you opened because you sent us all the people, so many people, the link, and I was curious about here even before it was open. I wanted to come here.
We believe definitely that the whole ideology of even upstairs and downstairs, and we've got many, many different spaces. We also have a really big terrace as well. Obviously, the weather's a little bit chilly today, the coldest that we've had it this year. But there's many, many opportunities for people to just come and have a coffee, come and have a drink.
I will come so very often here.
That's right. So I need to show you one more thing. Unfortunately, this is only for members.
Because Jennifer needs solo ne.
Exactly.
I'm getting thirsty. You're talking, I'm thirsty.
So
he's the one who's talking, I'm the one who's thirsty. All of a sudden. Ojama shimasu.
We go this way.
The bar.
That's right. This is our members bar.
This
is our members bar. That's right. This is our members bar where we have.
This is so nice.
This is only for members. Unfortunately, unless your friend is a member,
or
you become a member, where you come and enjoy the space in a very relaxing environment with your friends.
These sofas look so comfortable.
Yes. We try to keep things.
Swati.
Of course, please. Absolutely.
I'm not a member, but let's just pretend.
That's right.
Voilà.
Exactly. So this is.
I worked so hard today. Oui, une petite coupe de champagne.
Bien sûr, madame.
Voilà, vous voyez. On s'y croit.
Yeah. So this
Can you
is.
see?
Yeah, of course, please. Absolutely.
The atmosphere is just so nice, guys.
I mean, it's very, very calming, quiet environment as well.
The lights are perfect because you know why? In bars like this, in France also we have, and I'm not going to compare with the bar that you know very well, I think in Ebisu.
Right.
It's beautiful,
yes.
But the lighting is just too dim and too... This one is like...
It's just enough.
It's warm,
yes.
Lighting,
yes.
And we can see enough, but it's not too much.
Yes, that's actually as well, the product that we're doing over here as well, we do have other settings as well, but technically this is the lighting that we keep it. Some people, they walk in, they say, oh, can we smoke cigars?
They are. We just got the question.
That's right,
smoking
cigars.
Allowed?
Unfortunately not.
Not here, because it's a natural place, guys.
Unfortunately
healthy
not.
place.
That's right. Unfortunately not. I thought of the same thing when I walked in over here before I was about to be interviewed, before I joined the company. And then when I walked in over here, the first thing I said, is this for cigars? Because that's the sort of environment. Unfortunately not.
No.
But some people say no, some people say yes, whatever. Unfortunately, all no smoking for those smokers. But there is a place downstairs in the building where you can go and indulge with your fresh breath of smoke, which you'd like to do, and by all means. So we do have a place for everything.
Yeah. JK says smoking would ruin the wood atmosphere.
That's right.
I believe so too.
Yes. No, we keep a couple of things
So
on the side, and that you might see a little bit of French history sitting right in front of you. This is all French.
Il sort d'une grande... Those books, seriously, are so old. I love...
That's right. And we have one of these wonderful...
the old weights.
That's right. A couple of other little things as well. This over here, for example, is a classic French soda fountain, which blew many, many French people's hands off.
It's so beautiful.
Because the glass wasn't strengthened glass way back when, so the things would explode.
Wow.
So this is real. It's from my wonderful friend who does all these wonderful supplies, but at the same time as well, because we're promoting the bar environment over here.
I love old books too. This is very interesting to Arne, I think. Yes. What do you have in there?
That's right. Well, actually, I wanted to put absinthe, classic absinthe glass. And we found this, my bartender. He found this. So for those of you who want a little bit of whiskey now and again, well, then all you do is just come open the tap and enjoy.
Beautiful.
And if you turn around and look back that way, or if you take a seat and you sit back over there, then you can sort of see the environment.
Oh, yes.
Of what it is. We've tried to keep, or they've tried to keep a little bit of that sort of bamboo-ish kind of look as well with the lighting. But at the same time as well, it's very Roman and Williams, very big, bold, and real all the time.
You know what I love about this place, and my followers, they know that I don't prepare things. I like to discover the places with them. It's that it makes you feel at home.
Yes.
And it soothes
Completely.
you because it's natural.
Yes.
Like the working space
Yes.
is also soothing because it's of all the natural material, and the design is c'est ergonomique.
Yes.
Do you say ergonomic?
There's an ergonomic.
So because we live in concrete jungles.
Yes.
Tokyo is not a place for human. It really spoils our lives. No, really. And this is why, we are.
Yes.
I'm always. This is why I've started doing meditation more seriously this last month, because I was getting so tired.
That's right. And it's actually interesting. It's the time that you're really, really stressed out is the time that's best to do meditation. It's strange. Like, oh, I'm so stressed. Sit down, wind down a little bit. Maybe some people enjoy an alcohol to wind down. Okay, whatever your fancy is, that's good as well. It works for everybody. But we believe instead of throwing one back, do a little bit of meditation. If you're at work or something, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It'll change it.
Even and in the train, in our daily lives, we can integrate meditation easily. It becomes a routine. Et c'est la gymnastique de l'esprit.
Et voilà. Voilà. So we will go this way.
Alors, hop.
We will go into the restaurant.
Allez.
If I can recommend,
Before I faint.
We can live stream, preferably not with the other people.
Of course, I will not put. No, the food.
We'll put it on
We
the
show the
table.
food.
We will talk to one another. Okay, I'll put it in a place that we will both.
Perfect.
We can be streaming, but at the same time without
Yeah,
people in
and we'll stop anyways the live after the food gets in, I think. But on va pas faire le live pendant 3 heures non plus quand même. C'est bon. Can I film from here a little bit? It's a little bit far that we won't really see their faces. Attends,
I don't think it's a problem. It's just
大丈夫. Okay. No, 大丈夫. Okay, got it. 大丈夫です. Okay, selfie.
Are you good? So we come into our wonderful restaurant.
Here I can film. It's an open kitchen. Oh, it's so beautiful. The colors also are very nice. I think I'm just going to film. Yeah. Then we don't have the people. You can see up, no people. It's just the top. Perfect. Yes.
Et voilà.
Attends.
So if you...
Guys, I'm on a date today. Attends. Daijoubu. Attends, hop.
Of course, no worries. Absolutely.
Daijoubu. Voilà.
So, welcome to Arbor.
Attends, parce que là, ouais.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much. So basically the restaurant, as you see it, we've got a nice big bar behind us. We've got a kitchen on the one side as well. We have our wonderful... Merci monsieur.
Bonjour. Vous êtes français? Ça se voit. On se reconnaît entre français en général, non? C'est vrai, hein? Bon. Mais moi, je les reconnais tout de suite, les français en général. Hein. Ça, c'est, We have this French attitude, I think, the French people.
Drinks menu.
Okay.
Personally, I would recommend to take cocktail, like no alcohol or alcohol. It's
No, please, we'd like, definitely, I think alcohol would be a good thing. We specialize in cocktails.
what kind
Attends, voilà.
That's right.
of alcohol you like.
Ah oui. Ah bon. So I should have a cocktail. Okay.
No, you should not just have one, you should have a couple of cocktails maybe. So let's start with
Attends.
what cocktail would you like to start with?
I with rum usually. Yes.
Okay. On the sweeter side, or the fruitier side, or the what side?
Fruitier side, please.
S'il vous plaît.
Because I'm...
Some sparkling or strong.
Ouais, sparkling c'est bien. Ouais. Merci beaucoup.
Maybe if you make the same, but with a little bit less alcohol. As normal. Oh,
Ah, le chef, voilà.
le chef.
Bonjour. Merci beaucoup. Ben bien, et vous? Donc on le fait en français. Chef,いいそれで、ほら、他のお客様あんまり映らないので。Alors、ここの、can you... French. Okay. C'est quoi le concept de votre cuisine? What's your cuisine concept, please?
Alors, la base cuisine, c'est cuisine française.
D'accord.
Parce que ça fait 20 ans que je fais cuisine française. Et maintenant, j'ajoute un peu d'esprit, comment on dit, farm to table. Farm to table, comment on dit en français. La ferme.
From the farm.
La
Ah
table.
oui, ça y est, je sais.
La
From the
ferme
farm
to
to
la
the
table.
table.
Do you want to explain it
No,
in English?
no, please.
So you've been cooking French for 20 years.
Yeah.
So the basis of the cooking here is French, but now you are trying to bring the products of the farm to the table here, right?
Right.
That's your
Also
book.
studied in France as well, eh?
Yeah. How long?
どれぐらい
フランスで How long have you been studying? どれぐらい勉強しました
3 ans.
3 ans, 3 years.
Un an à
Where?
Marseille.
Marseille.
Un an à Marseille, 3 mois. Paris, Bordeaux.
3 months and then 3 months, Paris, Bordeaux,
Partout.
all over
Sauf
France,
Lyon.
except Lyon.
リヨン料理はちょっとまだわからない。
It's okay, it's just, no, Lyon, the food in Lyon is good, but it's a lot of guts.
そうですね。
Right? Like tu sais, comment tu dis les...
Intestine or something.
Voilà, c'est ça. So,
Internals.
internals. そうなの Internals, tu sais
Intestine, internal organs. Organs.
Organs, ah ouais,
Organs.
c'est ça, ouais.
Is it organs?
Like if you're a vegetarian, never live in Lyon.
Maybe it's not a good idea.
At the time, I went to Lyon 10 years ago. 3 days, I went back, I couldn't eat meat for a week. But, okay.
Solid.
So where do you get your ingredients from specific farms? なんか契約あります？なんかその選んでますか？その何？
契約
ほらここの素材はここからここで買って
そう
ま
ですね
すとかって。
まだ
契約してますか？
100% ではないですけども、お店で使っている食材は今どんどん新しいファームからもダイレクトでディレクトで。
Okay, so you are using, because it's pretty new, as you know the restaurants, but there are more and more having selected ingredients from specific
そうで
farms.
すね。
どこに使ってる地方ってあります？ないんですかね？
もう日本全国ですね。
D'accord, c'est
上は
it's
北北海道から
products from all over Japan.
北海道、岩手、秋田、埼玉、神奈川、
Okay.
広島、鳥取、
You like the
福
interview,
岡
Ramses? I'm happy.
ですね。
What's your specialty?
スペシャリ
一番誇りの一品は何ですか？
一番誇りの一品は今ここで出してるのは羊のパエリア。
タイランド
パエリア。
羊で
羊。そうです。
attends, lamb
Lamb.
Paella.
Lamb paella.
の
Agneau.
Mais c'est pas, il a pas dit kohitsuji, il a dit
Kohitsuji.
Donc
non, c'est
lamb,
pas pour羊。c'est mouton.
c'est mouton alors.
Mouton.
Calf.
Calf?
Baby calf.
No, it's not a baby, he says.
C'est pas l'agneau.
C'est le
Pas
mouton.
l'agneau et c'est mouton.
The
C'est
fat,
beef.
the mutton.
Mutton is beef.
Right?
Yeah, mutton is beef.
The father, how do you call the adults of the lamb? Sheep.
Sheep.
Là, ça y est, on l'a eu.
Désolé.
We got it.
Désolé.
We got a lost in translation.
There was a lost in translation.
あ、そう。
はい。
もう一品教えてください。
もう一品もう一品は今ここでは作ってないですけども、ルージュのサラダ、ルージュのサラダ、サラダルージュのルージュ、サラダルージュ、レギュムルージュ。Par exemple,
Red
紅心大根、
red
ラディローズ
vegetables.
et betterave rouge.
Ah, red. Thank you, David.
So,
Red vegetables
voilà, c'est ça.
salad. そう。
I think 最近なんかはシーザーサラダも面白いよ。
あ、シーザーサラダ面白いね。
シーザーサラダはセーフ。
You showed me a picture because what happened, guys? Why am I here
Caesar.
today? Do you remember that last Thursday? I had that
Thursday or
job. Friday, and I ended up at the Burn, and I was like
Burn there.
drinking my champagne, and all of a sudden I hear that guy, you know, and I'm like, oh my god. Some people, men, a group of men coming to drink at the bar, and I thought, oh my god, please sit far away from me. And I was checking out my emails, I think, and I can sense that guy And I'm like, seriously, tell me that this guy is not going to sit by my side. And I hear, my friend is here, Jennifer, and I'm like, oh, I know that. So I know the person, that's why he's so close. And it was fun. And then
Voilà, c'est moi.
すごいね、ライ
they
ブ
were
メッセー
like,
ジがどんどん
yes,
来る
we
ね。
are
そうそう
here.
あ
We are here. We like the restaurant is upstairs, you know.
Yeah.
So voilà. Here I am. Here we
Exactly.
are.
Here we are.
Nice.
Bon,
Ok, donc
je vous laisse tranquille.
Ok, merci.
Ok.
Ouais, super. On se voit après peut-être. Hein? D'accord. Now, okay, I'm going to itadakimasu.
Go, go.
ちょっとね。
The cocktail is coming shortly. I really recommend, chef, he just recommended the paella. We
Ouais.
think is really, really wonderful. Chef, the reason why chef, he always says the paella, which is amazing, mutton paella, is because when he was a child, okay, he has lovely memories of the whole family making paella. I mean, this is a Japanese family in Hokkaido. Making paella and sitting all around, and this communication.
That's very rare.
And it's something, that's right, it's something that is quite unusual in the world today because everybody's sitting on the phone, texting while they're eating or doing something crazy, instead of actually making this lovely communal way that people talk, with one another. And that's the idea of the paella. I think it's a wonderful dish. At the same time as well, we have tons of other wonderful things on the menu as well. I really recommend
I wanted to ask
Caesar
you
salad.
now what is your recommendation? It's the Caesar salad.
I definitely think Caesar salad is amazing. I definitely think Caesar
That's
salad.
about 11. But we are going now to check out the menu together, guys, okay?
So basically,
Alors.
we have the menu for lunchtime. What we do is we offer for the people that is in
Okay,
business for a
attends.
very short. Then we offer chef's sustainable soup. So if you like soup, it's amazing.
Okay.
And then for a main dish, for
That's-
people that want a light lunch, we serve a big kale salad with mint, and it
Okay.
has avocado and scallop, Saint-Jacques inside. And then for other people which rather prefer to do a la carte and a more leisurely lunch, this is only for the weekdays. The weekend is separate. Then we have a whole lot of appetizers, we have a whole lot of main dishes and desserts as well that you're able to choose from. We don't believe we are expensive. And
No,
we
you're
believe
not.
We're
You're
not
not.
expensive, and we believe that it's
Especially
really amazing.
because, in Aoyama is such an expensive
I know.
area.
It's very reasonable.
Arn, is this the burger you were telling me about?
That's right. So if you're into burger, don't make a mistake. I think the burger is absolutely wonderful.
Okay, because hold on a second, 1,800 yen, that's
for
about...
short. 1,800.
This is cheap.
Yes.
It's about...
You're getting soup, you're getting bread, and you're getting a main dish as well.
16.5 bucks. 17...
That's right. And if you
It's the
think,
same, okay.
and if you think that some lunches around Tokyo are 1,200 yen, and you're
Especially
getting
in such a beautiful...
real
This is
flowers on the
cheap.
table, we've got real people, nice environment.
a lot of space in between the tables.
That's right.
It's
We're
not
not cramped.
packed.
No.
Hi, Jeff.
We're not
It's not
cramped.
packed.
No.
We're cramped.
That's right. We think it's really good. And when summertime happens, then I will show you later on, and everybody later on, a wonderful huge terrace that we have outside as well. It's actually the same size as the restaurant, which is huge. Yes.
So, over
Exactly.
there.
That's right.
You know that I love my followers. They know that I love terraces.
Et voilà.
Je le prononce bizarrement, apparemment.
Maybe it's a little bit rainy and windy and cold now today.
But I will so come when the weather. But even in winter, I use the terrace.
Yeah,
I'm French,
absolutely.
also.
Absolutely.
We love to eat on the outside.
Bien sûr.
I can see.
So probably in early spring, I will put some heaters outside, so people can also still enjoy a little bit more. Obviously blankets as well.
We
And
can come again, guys.
that's right.
Right?
So absolutely. What would you like?
The food speaks for itself.
Can you smell?
Alors
I'm
attends.
smelling delicious dessert. Can you smell? C'est pommes. It's dessert. So we're smelling this really amazing dessert.
Not going to film the faces. No worries.
Smelling them. It's an apple. Le pomme.
Apple pie, c'est vrai? Tarte aux pommes.
Apple pie. And it's got lovely nuts inside, a little bit of cinnamon. It's really, really good. So what would you like to do? I recommend a la carte, to tell you the honest truth. I recommend a la carte. I would really recommend Caesar salad is one.
Okay.
Definitely. I also think that the tartare is amazing. But I think we should start off with a little bit of French cuisine, the pork rillette, just to get us started, the rillette. And then I would definitely recommend a Caesar salad or the tartare, fish tartare.
We should take both so that we can show
of course.
or take pictures, right?
No, of course, I will take something different to you.
Which one? Okay.
So you choose what you choose, I will choose something different. Okay? Please choose an appetite. The rillette is
Can I
for
take
us.
the tartare?
Of course, perfect. You're gonna love it. You're going to love it. It's
I love
really good.
tartare.
Oh, it's really, really good. And what would you like as a main dish? The paella is the paella for lunchtime. We don't usually put it on the menu at lunchtime.
Okay.
At lunchtime. But really, you know, we have. I will tell you now. Actually, if you're into pasta, the pasta is incredible as well.
I love pasta.
Do the pasta.
Bulky pasta.
Do the pasta.
You know that I love pasta. Attends, c'est quoi? C'est le lemon cream tagliatelle with shrimp and tarragon.
It's and all the pasta is made here.
Is it buffering, guys? Is it okay? Are you still with us? C'est en train de ramer un petit peu là.
It's running around. But anyway,
Et ouais. What would you have?
I'll have something different. I will choose the Caesar salad, which
Ouais.
you can try, and then I will choose as a main dish. I would like to choose the maitake steak. Maitake steak. Okay.
This is good for vegetarians.
If you look on our menus, you see the little dots over here, the little vegetable side. This is 100%
really good.
vegetarian.
Okay, they're still here.
Vegan.
Okay, you have vegan food too, guys. Perfect.
Et voilà. Perfect. Perfect.
I love it.
So we have the wonderful Benelli. Yes, it's all real.
These are beautiful.
Yes. Benelli. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Jennifer. Benelli.
Hi,
Jennifer.
nice to meet you. Welcome to Arbor.
Are you Japanese?
Pardon?
Are you Japanese?
No, I'm Malaysian.
Okay.
There you go.
No, you can come
Please,
here.
come on.
No, because I thought your Japanese is so good. I mean, no, 日本人の訛りなかったからね。
そう。
Not the訛りof
Husband is
Japanese
Japanese.
accent. Okay. よろしくお願いします。
よろしくお願いします
So what we'll do first is we will have pork rillette just to start with, okay?
I'm so hungry all of a
and
sudden,
then we
guys.
have Jennifer will take tartare, the fish tartare. I will do the Caesar salad.
Alors, sorry, I couldn't see all the comments, but thank you so much also for listening
Jennifer will
so
take,
intently
the
to
Italian
Arn's
pasta.
explanations. It's always really mesmerizing when he
I
talks
will
about
do the
something
maitake
because
steak.
it's really heartfelt, you know, like he
So,
knows
this to start.
what he's talking about and he
start.
loves
When you
what
bring
he's
it,
talking
you can
about. I
try
think this is
size
why
as well, because this is just a side dish for us.
it's
So you can bring this first, and
just
straight
so
after that,
mesmerizing when
you can see.
Right, no problem.
Maybe
Thank you
the-
very much. Thank you.
Also, could I get my bag
Yes.
so that I can
Bags,
take
absolutely.
pictures?
Of course.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so we should be able to show some of the food. If not, anyways, I'm going to take pictures. It's a lot of buffering, maybe, you know. And also it happens sometimes when the live stream is too long. We've been live streaming for almost an hour and a half now.
Right.
And get our first food house, and we have our cocktails. It's definitely a place that I'm going to use. Love at first. Can see it, okay.
And the garnish thing, it's edible paper, and inside you have cherry bomb fizz. And if you just look, it's the emblem of.
C'est
global
cool. Attends,
trade.
what is it?
It's a cherry bomb fizz.
Cherry bomb fizz. It's
Cherry bomb fizz. I like the name.
And it's edible as well.
これ
That's
食べれるの
Yeah, you can eat it. And I will advise to drink a little bit of cocktail and to eat roasted Ponta Mountain because we have like the just cocktail spirits, so which is like very, very light cocktail. So this one is really visited like Ponta Mountain. It's kind of different brown, one white, one brown, aging one. passion fruit for sure, and passoir and lime, and of course your shot of champagne. Voilà.
Merci
You have to take your shot of
beaucoup.
champagne first and drink your cocktail.
That's right.
Enjoy.
I'll actually
Thank you so much.
I'll let Jennifer actually try as well after you've had the first sip because I think it's really
This is so
important that you
beautiful.
try.
Attends, ouais, je vais. I'd like to try and take a nice picture first. Voilà, guys, are you still with us? We're going to taste the cocktails and then say goodbye. But so it's a cherry bomb.
Cherry bomb fizz.
Cherry bomb fizz.
Voila. You should really enjoy it. It's really amazing.
Itadakimasu.
So you have a sip, have a little bit, and then take the garnish and enjoy.
Oh my god, it smells so yummy.
I promise you, our cocktails are really amazing.
Oh my god, I'm drooling already.
Our cocktails are really amazing.
Itadakimasu.
Also. Please.
Oh my god. Wow. Alors, know that you're drinking a cocktail. It's not like all those cocktails in which you barely have alcohol, but it's also yeah. It has a roundness in the mouth,
and very lots of depth as well.
This top bit is as creaminess, right?
Yes, that's right. So the texture.
Oh my god, this is. Oh my god,
So the
I
texture.
will have to
But now
drink it piano.
But now you haven't tried the bomb fizz yet. So just grab the whole thing.
This you call
Not, obviously not the
bomb fizz?
metal. Just grab the metal. No, grab the metal
Ah,
and
bon.
then just eat. Grab the metal. That's right, and then eat from the bottom.
Itadakimasu, guys.
Okay.
You said this is paper, no?
sorry.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
So probably maybe you're gonna the other way
あと
around.
何
Maybe the other way
中に
around.
入ってたで。
So
中にちょっと
it went opposite
il
way.
était perturbé, je pense.
Maybe it was
It's
the other
okay,
way around.
no
Sorry,
problem.
we've got a Oshibori right there.
No, 大丈夫。
The cherry bomb fizz. Just take the whole thing. No, take the whole thing.
Oh.
Oui.
No.
Voila. You need to eat the
Wow.
whole thing. It's edible. We make everything
It's
up.
filled.
Yeah, eat it. It's a cherry bomb fizz.
Ah,
And voila. I'll take that for you. Perfect. Right? And now I have a sip again.
with still.
Yeah, it's fine. Please enjoy. It's quite good, huh? Something original.
Because it's not too sugary.
No.
It
no,
has, you know, the ça du peps.
Yeah.
Huh?
Too strong.
A nice, you know, the slight cherry, just the right amount of
That's right.
acidity.
And can you feel again? Bum, bum, bum,
Right?
bum, bum. The fizz.
Oh my god. It's like eating a luxurious
Candy of some time.
fizzy candy.
Fizzy candy, that's right. That's right. And if you have a sip again, then it tastes even better. It's good, huh?
I'm on holidays right now.
Okay, so
It's like traveling.
so this is one
Oh my
version.
god, this is just so beautiful, guys. Are you still with us?
So basically, if I'm not correct, this is
これは何?
it's champagne.
シャンパーニュ。
Okay, so what you do is you actually need to put the two in your head at the same time. Sorry, in your mouth at the same time. Sorry.
無理やん。
So you try a sip and then you
Ah
have a
oui,
sip of champagne
and I keep
together.
it and okay.
That's right.
I see.
So you have the two together. You'll see. It is one of my favorite cocktails. That's probably why Clemens made it. It's quite interesting.
Very, very jealous. Sorry about that. So I start with this.
So have a sip of that and then put a little bit of champagne in your mouth.
Itadakimasu. What did you say it is?
I'll tell you when you're finished. You'll see, it's incredible.
This is our pork rib. Our share special. So enjoy.
That's good, huh? It's called the porn star martini.
Avec grand.
Porn star martini.
Food gasm. Non, cocktail gasm.
See, it's good, huh? The combination of the two is really good.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
What's the base? The alcohol?
I think it's rum, as you recommended. Yes, as you
And
recommended.
with some, what, orange?
Orange
No.
as well, a little bit of passion
And
inside
voilà.
as well. Yes, passion. C'est passion.
C'est trop bon. Just the word paradise has really fallen.
You need to come.
Seriously, the first sip of my cocktail,
Yeah.
and I was like, oh my god, I'm on holidays. This is good. I have to take a memo of the
Of course, don't worry, we'll give it to
those
you.
cocktails
That's right.
because I want to order those again. I
we go.
think.
So-
So we have la rillette.
La rillette, bon appétit. Please, enjoy as you
Kawaii.
like.
Rillette, guys, it's a French pâté. Hein?
That's right.
Oh my
Give that
god.
over there.
C'est homemade, hein, ça se
That's
voit.
right. Oh, of course, bien sûr.
Okay.
So just grab your fork, put it on the bread, and voila.
We are
S'il vous
going.
plaît.
It's not working so well. So you want me to? I should try. I'm going to taste it just the
And
last.
the bread as well is all homemade as well. The focaccia
Homemade.
and the campagna as well is homemade. We've got delicious oil over there.
Okay.
and pop and
shit,
away
I
we go.
didn't notice.
Bon appétit.
Sorry.
S'il vous plaît.
Super. Alors,
I think the knife is better.
voilà.
Of course, all homemade, the bread, everything.
Yeah, and because I can see that in this rillette there is no too much fat.
No,
Cheap rillette in France, you have
No.
so much fat, and
This
this is
is
why
meat.
usually I don't like rillette.
oh, you're gonna like this one.
But, oh yeah, I know. I can say that.
Maybe I don't think she has enough actually on,
Attends,
on
ouais,
the
faut
top.
que j'en mette un peu plus, ouais.
That's right, you need to make it solid. This is really delicious.
Ah voilà. It smells amazing. Attends, c'est pork, hein? Pognotti.
It should be good.
It smells really of the meat and like a very clean,
Yes.
taste, and it smells so French. Itadakimasu.
Bon appetit.
Oh yeah. This is so nice, guys. Really, only meat. She doesn't use grease at all. The fat.
Tiny amount. Only a tiny amount.
It almost reminds me, what has a deep taste is liver pate.
Yes, that's
It
right.
has a really deep taste, not as strong as liver pate,
No.
but it really has the meaty taste
That's
that
right.
every meat lover
That's right,
likes.
and you're right as well. Many
That's
rillettes, they don't have that taste, but also as well they have a very strong fatty taste.
That's how rillette should be made. Because they put a lot of fat because it's less expensive than the meat.
course.
That's why this
course.
is really, oh my
course.
god, so nice.
Of course.
If you like pate or rillette, guys, you can order
Yes.
these too.
Really, it's just the idea that we designed.
Did I take a
This,
picture? No. Shoot.
the idea was, if you just want a little snack, sit on the bar counter, on the bar counter. And I love rillette, and I thought, how do we do it? And Chef and myself, we put the whole menu together. Actually, Chef and I, we designed the whole menu in one evening. What we did is we went eating at 3 different places in town. We were eating at 3 different places. And as we were eating, we were discussing what is the menu, and I was taking notes. And that night, after having 3 different dinners, going out, and I went and I wrote the whole menu down.
Tabeluki.
That's right. And then I gave it to Chef, and I said, we've made the menu now. And so we call it AI, on an IDA Chef.
Because I saw a comment. Arne is the F&B director, but the way he talks about the whole place, he's not a commercial. On dit un commercial en français,
ouais.
like Elio Manantio.
Yeah, Elio Man, yeah, that's right.
You say a commercial?
Yeah, fine, yeah.
Commercial guy.
That's fine, that's right.
No, he speaks with his heart. He loves
Yes.
the concept. This is why he's here.
That's right.
And he changed it.
House.
He changed
The reason why I changed
houses.
house is because of this.
But you saw how he speaks about it when he's in charge of the food and
Yes.
wine. Because I think it's just that
Very important.
probably people, the staff who's on the third floor, and here you are all connected
Yes.
because this is what this place does.
That's right. It's Aoyama Tree House.
This is, and
Everybody
it's not,
specializes
okay,
in something different. Yes.
But you know about what's going on here.
Exactly.
And I think you live the thing.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. But if you don't live it, I would never have invited anybody. And that's why me preparing, I took more than 3 months just to try and put it all into my head to understand the concept and the idea completely. Of course, I was designing this over here, the F&B part is my speciality, but the upstairs concept as well was extremely interesting. And because it was extremely interesting, there's nothing, I've done 3-star Michelin, I've done medium, I've done the most popular restaurant, I've done the best service restaurant here in Tokyo. But with that said, this whole concept as well is something completely new and it's really real. And I think it's really, really healthy for everybody.
It is.
Yes.
Well, my followers, they know that I never pretend. I could even say, I would have said in front of you, well, okay, this sounds nice, but to me, I don't endorse or whatever.
Right.
Or I will not, this is not my kind of place. It is so totally my kind of place. For many reasons. The upstairs, then, of course, it depends also people, if I don't know about the budget, I don't know if this is something you will, we can't put,
give the link, no problem.
Voila. But the restaurant, I mean, this is really a place I can use on my own, and you have so many different areas.
Yes. That's
that
why.
enable people, you want to come on your own, you can enjoy the place, you want to come as a group, you want to come from work, or to take a break from work.
That's right. And you don't
From
want
work,
to,
it's really the perfect place.
and you don't want to go to an environment as well, tons of people. There's wonderful coffee shops around town, I agree. There's wonderful restaurants around town, I agree. But I think what we offer over here is something, a place that you can really relax. You can really, really relax, and there's many different places that you can relax at.
And I think what I felt, and really it's, first impressions, is that you can be centered on yourself when you're here.
That's right.
And which is what we lack these days because we live crazy lives. And this is what is the most difficult thing to do. And I've told you about this many times when I was doing the live streams that I'm always so busy and it's hard because all my thoughts just go everywhere. And you have to recenter. And I think that on dit en français il n'y a pas de hasard, and there is no. Comment tu dis en anglais ça?
There's no. We're not. I know what you want to say.
There's no anything like chance.
That's right. It's not presumptuous. It's not being arrogant about anything. It's.
Non, c'est pas ça, c'est autre chose. The fact that we met last week,
Oh, yeah,
it wasn't a coincidence.
Yeah, that's right. No.
It wasn't a coincidence. No. And the thing is that I haven't told you guys, I wanted to tell you, but why I was having all those new projects and I was having so much energy at work and pushing myself again, it's because a few months ago I started redoing meditation. I'm doing this, it's not just a few minutes, but it's helped me tremendously. And why did I started to redoing meditation and going the level, another level, not like just a few minutes? It's because I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life.
Yes.
Which is, why? Because, and I've tried many things, and I still, after a few years, I didn't know what I wanted to do with my life. And I thought, okay, what do I have left? And I remembered meditation. I thought, okay, maybe if you start again doing meditation, it will help you, because meditation helps you focus and recenter on yourself.
That's what it is.
And you, as you said, you get rid of all the noise and the
irrelevant things.
And the funny story, I said I'm going to tell you a funny story. Yesterday I was at the French embassy, and there is this friend who I've known for something like 15 years, and we went back to the station together. You know what she told me? She said, I think you're in love. And I'm like, where do you say that? She said, you met someone, right? And I'm like, no, but why do you say that? She said, no, I can see that you look different. And I didn't explain her. And I thought, oh my God, this makes sense. And I was laughing inside. I thought, yeah, I'm in love And I'm also in love with myself now.
Yes.
Because I've got rid of all the parasites.
That's right.
The parasites.
You know, because they drag you down. They drag you down.
Exactly. So now I'm even more positive and going forward and thinking, okay, there is really positivity in everything we do, and we get. I think that meditation makes us be better and better.
Yes.
And we can always be better, and this is why I will keep on doing meditation. I was doing yoga. I never stopped doing yoga, but meditation is something different. Having both, it's. This last month, I've never had so much energy and happiness.
Yes.
People think I've fallen in love. See what it makes you? Meditation?
I had one of my staff come up to me, and in the beginning, and they said to me, "What are your rules? You know, what are your rules for this over here?" But because I was in the program and understanding the whole concept of the restaurant, I thought to myself, all right. It's not rules and the regulations of the F&B, it is more so the mindset. What is the mindset? And I broke it down to, we need a compass in our life to keep us on track. Sometimes we will vary because it's a compass, it moves all the time. But if I looked at my staff and I just said to them, I broke it down into two things. Be useful and be mindful. That's it. If you're not being useful as a human being, if you're not using the fork in a useful manner, or if you're not, it is a useless. The same as a human being, it is useless. But at the same time, because we are human beings and we are looking at other people as well, and we are working with and we're integrating with other people, unless you throw yourself into the middle of the desert or the ocean, then we need to be mindful as well of the people around us, because it just promotes a positivity which creates great things, great ideas, good energy, and there's only good things that can come from it. That's right.
But I think, Arne, to me, you've really always stricken me
That's right, yeah.
as being someone with really that radiant energy, and always being, you like the human contact, and you're always, having interaction with the people, because this is what you love. Oh my God. But I think that meditation takes people to another level.
Yes, I completely 100% agree. It really makes you a lot more calm. And when you're calm, you're able to really focus. And when you're able to focus, of course, your efficiency gets better.
Right.
The energy that you
Totally.
use gets
Yes.
better, etc., all the time.
Because you can focus.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
Which is great.
Which is
guys,
really important.
la
Anyway.
leçon est terminée.
Anyway, bon appétit.
Là.
We have the delicious food, if I may introduce.
Oh
So we
la
have
la.
delicious tartan.
This looks so
This is with
beautiful.
a little bit of pepper inside. It's very, very simple, but I would rather like you to taste before I tell you exactly the secret that we placed inside.
Okay.
This is for Chef's Original. This is Caesar salad, believe it or not.
Okay. So cute.
So what we do is we take a endive or endive, as we say.
D'accord.
We put the lovely croutons as such on the bottom.
Ouais.
And then what we do is we don't break the endive. We open it up. We put all the Caesar dressing inside.
This would go on top usually, ne? The
That's
crouton.
right. That's right. So we put all the dressing inside and we close it gently again. So it is basically a Caesar salad without romaine lettuce, with an endive, which is more crispy, more tasty, but with this lovely, rich Caesar dressing
That
inside.
looks
It's incredible.
amazing.
It's really incredible. And so you have to try.
JK was supposed to... Ah, voilà, il n'y a plus personne. Hop, you can see the atmosphere.
And
Revoilà
voilà,
le chef.
C'est positif.
Bon, attends, je vais boire un coup là, moi, quand même. Hein.
So,
Ah là là.
ah là là.
Alors, okay, I'm going to try the tartare. The caper seriously looks like it's fresh. It's not from the small,
But this is not the secret ingredient. Yeah, chef. What? There's more interesting inside. You have
Bravo to the chef.
you have fresh pepper inside as well. Fresh pepper. Not this. C'est fresh.
Est-ce que tu peux la tourner peut-être? Non, l'endive. Je vois mieux de l'autre côté. Ouais, voilà, super. Ok, on va take this side. Ok, got
Perfect.
it.
Perfect.
Bon, wow, this is so refined,
plaît.
guys.
S'il vous plaît.
Alors, itadakimasu.
So you have fresh black pepper, fresh.
Okay, yeah.
Which is very
I
unusual.
can see because it's so black.
That's right. It's just try. Yeah.
Sugoi.
And if you try that, and then you will see the wonderful ingredients as well. I'm sure you will love this tartar. It's really good.
Can we eat at the counter on our own or?
Of course we can.
Itadakimasu, matane.
A petit fumé. It's chef's homemade smoke oil. Very light, just action. But it's the pepper and the kepper, which is the acidity.
Yeah, the fumé really changes.
It's good, huh?
Oh yeah, because it almost reminds me. Also the texture. I don't know why, but it almost reminds me a little bit of. Is it cod? No, really.
What do you think?
I don't know.
It's a little bit more.
Non plus, non. I don't know, but it's very tasty. Mais c'est quoi comme poisson? Ah, on dirait du hareng en fait aussi ça, non? Isn't it a mix? Maybe. No? Very elegant.
But we try to keep things as simple as possible, not over the top, not crazy. If you want a really, more intricate delicacy.
That level
Because
of
chef
cooking.
used to be Pierre Garnier.
Il était quoi?
Pierre Garnier.
Ah, Pierre Gagnère. Okay, 3 stars, 2, 3. Well,
However
anyways,
many it was.
like top.
That's right.
The prices are not reasonable. The prices are cheap.
Yeah,
For that quality,
that's right.
that level of refinement,
I think it's very,
this
very,
is
very
cheap.
it's very
In
reasonable.
Aoyama, this is cheap. I
That's
think.
right. And for what you're getting, the people are not
Yeah.
sitting on top of you.
Yeah. What about the cocktails? About how much? Do you know?
I'll bring you the cocktail list as well. Cocktail menu as well. It just depends on the cocktail, but
I will put pictures
1,500
on
yen
Instagram.
around there.
Okay. So
1,200
guys,
yen.
what we're going to do now is leave you. I'm going to put the pictures on Instagram of the rest of the food. You will have information. I will put the description, blah blah blah, the link in the description. Arn, thank you so much for having us today
course,
for this
Cynthia.
full tour, an hour and 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Thank you so much.
No, it's an absolute pleasure.
If you come here, you meet Arn, you will tell him that you watched the live stream. JK, thank you so much. Ramses, everyone. He's the guy. Huh?
Look forward to seeing you.
And you will see me here again. We will come again.
Yeah,
Arn,
absolutely. Oh, please.
To use really
Please.
this place because there are so many things.
I mean,
that
we have
want to
seriously
try.
really some incredible events which I'd like to invite you to.
Thank you so much.
Small ones, medium-sized, massive ones, and we're doing some really fun things, promoting
Jeff.
really positivity throughout every single event. We ask you to leave anything you have negative at the door, because
Will
only
do.
inside, that's right, is just positive. That's all.
And I will come to try that burger because our friends
Please.
love burgers too. So
Please.
let's do this. I like that. Leave your any negativity
At the door.
entrance.
At the door. You can take it if you want to, but probably you won't need it.
I have to just
You
tell
won't
that to
need it.
people when they come to my house too.
Here we go. Just please leave it at the door.
Arn, thank you so
It's
much.
an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure.
30 years in Japan, guys. He's the one.
I understand a little bit about what's happening.
Merci beaucoup.
Je vous en
And
prie,
see you.
avec
We
grand
will
plaisir.
see you again on this channel, I think.
Merci beaucoup. Please,
Thank
please,
you
please.
for following us.
Thank you.
So seriously, guys, like they listened to your explanations. They were really like, merci beaucoup.
It's an absolute pleasure.
And I will see you soon. Okay, voilà. Love you. Bye, guys. Merci beaucoup.